batacha kwenini batecha mutitetese tiende simuka wakati ende mudiwa akuru manzerende wako ita iwendeni tiende.
I can't tell you no new life, but I can give you a new life. Do me, I do you, make you amaze me, make me ask what you do. I read you bedtime story, I make you get to know me. Love we balance, I go give you a chance to reminisce when you were 4. Dokupa, rudo round the shua, iwe wando sua, rudo rema shua. The truth is I love you, but I cannot promise to tell you things you never heard before. Of course, yes, I love you, and I promise I'm not like whoever you were with before. You were with before. You were with before. I can never be like whoever you were with before. Never heard before. Never heard before. I can never tell you things you never heard before.
Chisimuka watiende mudiwa batacha kwenini batecha mutitetese tiende simuka wakati ende mudiwa akuru manzerende wako ita iwendeni tiende.
You were with before. You were with before. I can never be like whoever you were with before. Never heard before. Never heard before. I can never tell you things you never heard before.
Hello everybody, you're watching Jive TV. This is Jive Sessions, and today in the studio I am joined by the real Poptain. Poptain, wow, God.
Nice.
I know it took you a lot to get here. I know you're a very busy man. Thank you for making the time to come to Jive TV.
Blessings.
And I'm a huge fan of your works, but before we get into your works, maka vaccinated mkuru.
My cornflakes. Standard.
Okay, wow, what's such a conflict? Yes, you know.
Cornflakes, you got to substitute a good life.
I did.
This is just really bold.
Zakarongeka. Saka bo matispaga. Like I was saying, I'm a big fan of your work. But for those that don't know who Poptain is, could you give us a brief background about yourself?
Yeah, man. Poptain is this guy that always likes kufadza vanhu. And anengo anjifadza vanhu. Kubva kundiri mfana timbotamba nekudai kusvika ndazova pamicrophone, you know, ndakadzidza kuota foros. That's why kwandakanyanya kuzotangira zvememanzi. Vakawanda vanyanyondiziva nekanamba kangu fadza mutengi wedoro. Re vangoti re vanobva toziva kuti vakadai nekudai.
Blessings, Poptain, blessings. So when did your professional musical journey begin?
That was early 2013. Yeah. Started recording professionally 2012, but 2013 ndopa zvakatanga kuratidzira kuti zvine direction. Yeah.
And what are your early musical influences or inspirations? Where do you draw your energy from?
Well, I'm a guy who can I can say I can sing on anything or any genre, multi-genre, but mainly inspired by dancehall, you know. Dancehall artists from Black Rhino, Movado, Ricky Fire, Winky D. Yeah, I'm going to know, man. Those kwanisawe katimboratidza vanhu kuti pen nebepa zvinokwanisa kuti tinzwira nguri nzwike.
And I've listened to a lot of your music. You are very versatile, yes. And even in the music, there's a sense of a message that you give out. Why? What is your aim with the music?
Well, as a youth who always wanted to be heard, I can say, and also like you say, message. I'm all about the message. You get me? If it doesn't make sense for me, I don't continue recording. I have to be inspired by something, and mainly it's what I go through or what we go through and where we come from. So you want to affect life, really. So for me to affect lives, I have to touch on those topics, you know, affect on my daily routines in life of everyone.
Okay. There's a video yokuti ndikangoti Poptain ndo vanatongofunga video yoyo yaonenga wakasungwa nemabhandi chichichichi inonzi
Pow. Yeah.
what is the history behind that one? Is it a personal issue? Because you're singing about a child losing his parents.
Yeah, man. You know, coming from an orphan background, you know, I had to put out something about that, you know, and also nongo you feel like and that's who I'm there and moms on both Ganboro Waka song. And it was also inspired by me thinking, good, you know, Takango Gara Panap, how would you take the news? Good, Poptain is gone, you get me? So I could not handle that feeling out. Friend, I'm going to die. The non water the news the roof. Every time I hear news the roof, I would ask myself, who's next? Can Andirini Unos say that? So I had to do a song about it, you know.
Awesome. All right, so we've talking about your background. Let's get into what Poptain is up to at the moment. What are you currently working on?
Well, I can say evolving is my main focus right now, you know, to give the people the bigger picture. I can say it myself also, you know, Panesha, I wonder I could have improved, but more music and more good content for the people, you know, and also to put Zimbabwe on the map, you know. Yeah, that's the main focus.
Talking about good content and your versatility as an artist, I don't know when we're going to screen this program, but yesterday I saw you dropped a new one with Herman. Let's talk about that one. The visuals are crispy and clean. Who did your visuals?
That was Simdok, Sorojena. He mainly does my visuals. The Akatarilas before, shot it in Bari, among my locations.
And okay, what's the name of the video for the fans?
Tora Ombega to Team Yokosa.
And what is the message on that one?
Well, as a youth who's been through a lot, I can say pani period and the depression, you know, mental health issues from the period of December to them time. When I got back to my, you know, senses, I felt like Ndakonka. So I had to put out a message, you know, to God, because it was through God. Everything that happened was all spiritual, I can say, and it's through God that I found deliverance. And I had to put out a message to Team Mwombe. Whenever you believe in God, you are Team Mwombe, you know what I mean? And if you believe everything comes from God, you are Team Mwombe. That is what the message was about.
Blessings. Talking about mental issues, talking about depression, that's real right there. And we'd like to thank you for that message for the youths.
Blessings.
How was it working with the mighty Herman?
It was good, you know. So me, when I like a youth, when I like an artist, I can say I obviously want to know to know how it feels to be on a track with them. So it was good, you know, especially when we idolize them Congolese and Tanzanian guys. He has that sound, and I'm like, why go to Tanzania when we can have a song with our own Herman? You know, it was a good feeling, and the fans like it, and it was great, you know.
All right, awesome. All right, we've talked about what you're working on currently. What can we expect from Poptain in the not so distant future?
The message is going to continue, I can say, and I'm a surprise. Mama surprise.
We love surprises. Whenever you intend on dropping a surprise, tuda pa contract ne mburi Zimbabwe ari mondo ma witness. Kana ango ibudisa chinhu ari kuya nacho straight ku Jive.
Obvious.
Blessings. All right, here on Jive, we like to offer words of encouragement, words of inspiration while we go through these tough times. You just went through you survived mental hardships, you went through depression, and you made it out even better. What words of encouragement can you give to Zimbabwe?
My youth, familiar. You know what I mean? What you believe in is what you believe in. I realize there's this toxicity, mostly per social media. You know, to get out to execute. It's just what the next man think. What you think is what matters. Give it out to your people, to your fans. If you're a musician, if you're an artist, if you are someone who is in the entertainment industry, and also my drugs, my youth. Mazia, tararuza mafanza kawanda. I would urge to use them to stop doing the drugs thing. You know, Lego the drugs and Lego the crime.
Amen, ladies and gentlemen. That was Poptain right there, telling us that, you know what matters is what you think. That's what matters the most, and to say no to drugs. Well, Poptain ended up as number we saw my lyrical conflicts. Okay, Poptain. bless us with some of your lyrical abilities.
Yes, my conflicts. Iwe mari kana wapinda mu life mangu safe wandichinja ndapota hangu pazva uchabata mu life mangu safe wakatamba nehunu wangu kana wapinda wogara kwete kundisiya wandiyanika uye wapinda woziva pane aive posati wasvika usandisiise mamoyo wangu ndakamutito chata mna Disemba usandisiise mudiwa wangu ndishore asi papo ndadefenda imeni ne ma-conflicts
Ma-conflicts hands ganari ma-conflicts this is story ball. Ladies and gentlemen, Poptain on Jive TV. Don't go anywhere, more coming up.
Mama late, upenyu wangu wane mama late. Timuombe, isingawanikwe kwa devo. Timuombe, isingashandiswe na devo. Timuombe, isingadisema levo. Spito, mami K, popo. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa, yeah. Ndaibati wafikari, utamu anasenge pani. Kupindirwa mubani, asinda kuchkane sukari. Ona zimoko, ona motoka. Ona zimba, asima mero. Nakuterera chibaba baba shakuru tupaki na Bob Marley. Pana musiano pakati pangu na fela kuti pepe kale. I want my goodies, balance the bass and treble. Mano zotura, kebo. DJ Chitena, table. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa, yeah.
Tina Marie, tajika zila panita win. I think what is it? It's utine moto ligosi fire. Kona zunguka tukuaya. Bolinga de toza nikolo.
Isingawanikwe kwa devo. Timuombe, isingashandiswe na devo. Timuombe, isingadisema levo. Spito, mami K, popo.
Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa.
Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, yeah. Timu yokosa, usatamene timu yokosa, yeah.
Dansi kuvunduka, cheza kama mnashituka, kuvunduka, dansi kuvunduka, cheza kama mnashituka, Tama uchi batamsana uti ke Jive, ende une vibe. Repeat the song, taita vibe tumba. Repeat the song, taita Jive.
Push. Ita uchipenda shorty. How low can you go down, mommy? She ate pen, now she groove it. On the dance floor, make it move it.